Hello. So, as we are discussing about Google Cloud Platform, now we will show you two example scenario, one for hosting a web app in a Google Cloud Platform, another building app in a web app in a Google Cloud Platform. And with me Shreya is there. Shreya will demonstrate the thing on a hands on. So, it will be easy for many of you to just do the same exercise on yourself and have a feel of how things works, right. I will now hand over to Shreya so that she can continue with initially hosting a web app in the Google Cloud Platform, right. So, I will give it to her.
Thank you, sir. So, first we will go to the Google Cloud Platform console. So, we need to log in the Google Cloud Platform in order to host our web page. So, we will go to the console, and after logging in the GCP account, here we can show the project information if we have already created any projects, and all other resource information like app engine informations or computing engine information. And in order to host a static web page or website, we need to configure the Google storage bucket. So, we will go to the storage option.
So, initially log into the console, then create storage bucket, right.
Yes. So, in the storage bucket under the browser tab, we will see some options like create bucket. So, I will now create a new storage bucket. So, giving a name like NPTEL
or
web page.
GCP. No, NPTEL GCP or something anyway. NPTEL. Right.
Then we will choose the storage class, that is where this particular web app will reside. So, I am choosing here regional and Asia East one, and creating the bucket. So, the bucket has been created, but there are no objects in the bucket. So, now we will upload the files or the content of the websites in this particular bucket.
So, you are having locally already in the desktop it was there. Go. So, you are already having that locally the files created
Yes.
which you want to host on Google GCP.
So, the individual files have been uploaded. Now, I will upload the folders.
So, you have created a locally site and then you are uploading now in the GCP. So, you want to host it on Google
From the
Cloud Platform.
GCP,
So, this
yes.
is the first objective example is to host the thing into the Google Cloud Platform.
So, to host any website or any web pages, there must be two files. One is the 404 or not 404 not found file, another is the main HTML file of the home page.
That is index.html.
Index.html. So, all the files have been uploaded. Now, we need to check whether all the files are shared publicly or not. So, we should check all the links here. And not only these files, we need to check all the files inside inside the folders also.
Python left out. Slowly.
So all the files are checked now. Now the web contents has been uploaded in the GCP. So we need to go to the home page of our website. So just click the public link. So from the URL you can see that this is the project name or the bucket name what we have created, and this is the home page HTML file, and this particular site has been hosted from the storage.googleapis.com. So you can navigate to any other web page like cc1 HTML and all. Also the external web links external web pages can be linked from this website as well.
So this is the hosting part.
Hosting part.
So hosting is pretty straightforward. So you need to have a login, and followed by that locally create the file, upload the file, and that's it, right? That is hosted. So it is primarily using the storage of the use of Google, that is mostly the storage services, and you have to enable that public accessibility to the files whatever you are requiring. So the next example what you will be showing is building an app within that using Google App Engine, right?
Yes.
So using Google App Engine services. Okay.
Service.
So what this app will do?
This is a simple web application that will just print a message in the web page.
Okay.
So to build a Python app, we need to create a new project from the Google Cloud Platform dashboard. So I create a new project here. So here you can see the one globally unique identifier will be created. So now the Python app, the project has been created. So I'll go to the project. So the information about the project will be listed here. Now I will activate the Google Cloud Shell. So basically it works like any terminal in any Linux machine. So the command prompt has come, so we can execute any command here. So let's remove it.
Deleting.
Yeah. So now I will clone or download the Google one example application from this GitHub repository. So here you can see in here a number of application has been listed. So you can just download one or fetch the information and then can create on your own. So I'll fetch all the application in my Google Cloud Shell machine. So the cloning has been completed. That means the all the contents from this repository has been downloaded in my local Google Cloud Shell machine. So I will navigate to the directory. So here two main files are there. One is the app YAML, that is the configuration file of the application. Another is the main Python file. So if you open the files, so this is the main configuration file. It tells that the runtime required for this application is Python 2.7 environment, and this is a thread safe application. That means this particular application can handle a number of simultaneous requests from any URLs, and any URL that matches with this regular expression can be will be handled by the main app file. And in the main.py file, it is developed on the Flux web development framework. So in the class file, you can see a simple message hello world has been written.
So that you can change also, right? Hello,
yes,
hello.
that will change.
Achha, you will change.
So now I will start the development server. So it is the development server has been started in this particular link. So if you go to the web preview, you can see that is a hello world message has been printed here, and at any time you can also shut down this development server. Then it will show some connection error because the Cloud Shell has shut down the particular server there. So now I will change the application. Now we are going to need to start the development server here, and we just check it. So the message has been changed here. So till now we are developing in a local development server, but the files are not yet uploaded in the Google App Engine. So now we will once you have done with the development and modification and all, we need to deploy the application in the Google App Engine. So we will run the command gcloud app deploy, and it will then ask for the location where I want my app engine will be located. So I am giving it 7. So now the files are being uploaded in the Google Cloud Storage. And now the deployment has been completed. So we can view our application by using gcloud app browse, and it will give me the URL. So from the URL you can see that this is the unique identifier of our project, and the particular application has been launched from Google App Engine. And we can exit the terminal. And after the project has been deployed, we also can shut down the project.
So shut down, it will basically close that.
Closed.
But you can open the same project later on.
No.
So it is basically clearing of the thing. So as you see that we what Shreya demonstrated to simple example scenario in Google Cloud Platform. So the example rather than the example, the procedure is more important, so that you can try out from simple to complex things. So one of the example was locally developed a web app. It is uploaded in the Google Cloud Platform, and which can be accessible from anywhere. And the next step is basically next what she did is build a Google a web app using Google App Engine. So you can build your own app on the things. So this is related to web app. You can develop other applications that's with those, and there are, if you look at, there are several services which are provided by Google. For that matter, any commercial cloud or any cloud if you use, there are the different services which one can leverage on to develop different apps. So so that overall what we try to show that how a thing works. So what I believe you would try, you can try this out and see that how this sort of cloud works, and what is the operational aspects of the cloud from the user perspective. Thank you.